Is this a prove it year for Danielle Hunter? I think so. What's up, guys, and welcome to the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate, a show for the fans by a fan. Go ahead, hit that subscribe and that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop a video. Also, I believe we're at 71 subscribers, so let's try to get the subscribers up to 100 by August 1st. I believe it can get done, so do me a favor, hit that subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. So is this a prove it year for Danielle Hunter? I think it is. Right? Because he's coming off a season in which he only played in 7 games and then sat out the rest of the year dealing with a pectoral injury. An injury that, well, is pretty hard to play defensive end, am I right? You got to push around those offensive linemen, got to make them look silly. It's just not going to work out. Now, before that, he had back-to-back 14.5 sack seasons. 3 straight seasons in which he played every single game, 16 of 16. Now we're on to 17 games, obviously. But I believe Danielle Hunter, this is a prove-it year. He was just recently let out of the top 10 at his position, the defensive end position, the pass rusher, the edge rusher, whatever you would like to say. But I understand why he was left out of the top 10. And that's because, obviously, with his injury, we didn't get to see enough film on him. In 7 games, he did have 6 sacks. So you got to expect that he was on pace for at least 14.5 yet again, potentially 15, potentially 16. You really never know what Danielle Hunter was about to do, but it seemed as if he was on the right track to have another 14-sack season at least. Now, to further address my point, to further help out my point, one AFC coach actually had this to say about Danielle Hunter per an article that was written by Will Regatz. So Hunter is a top 10 rusher when healthy, but he missed 26 games over the past 2 seasons. Still, he has 60.5 sacks in just 85 career games. A long arm power guy, greatest asset speed and length, those things will always cause problems, an AFC coach said. I did not think he should be what he is. He certainly proved me wrong. And well, listen, he didn't only prove this AFC coach wrong. I believe he proved the entire NFL wrong and the Minnesota Vikings fan base wrong. When we drafted him originally, I can remember that we did need the defensive end at the time, but we weren't sure how Danielle Hunter was going to be. I think he slipped to at least the 2nd round, potentially the 3rd round or something like that, because a lot of coaches didn't believe that his game would translate to the National Football League. Well, listen, he's done more than that, okay? Because in this article by Will Regatz, he goes on to say that Hunter became the youngest player ever to reach 50 career sacks before injuries derailed his past 2 seasons. He's still just 27 years old and remains one of the most physically dominant edge rushers in the league because of his size, strength, and burst. Playing in a new defensive scheme alongside new pass rush partner, Zadarius Smith, who wasn't even an honorable mention in the list, should allow Hunter to find one-on-one matchups and thrive in 2022. Now, I believe that Danielle Hunter is a top 10 pass rusher, but the key word is when healthy. When Danielle Hunter is healthy, he is a top 10 pass rusher, no doubt about it. Okay, I believe he's up there with the TJ Watts, the Joey Bosa, the Nick Bosa, the Khalil Mack. I believe he's one of those types of players. Back-to-back seasons, 14.5 sacks, but with the addition of Zadarius Smith, that not only helps Danielle Hunter stay healthy, in my opinion, because obviously the offensive line won't have to just focus on Danielle Hunter. They can focus on Zadarius Smith as well, because they're definitely going to have to, and we know what Zadarius Smith has been capable of doing with the Green Bay Packers. Thank goodness he's on our team now, because I believe we now have one of the top pass rushing duos in all of the NFL. But I also believe that the addition of Zadarius Smith will help Danielle Hunter, like this article said, find those one-on-one matchups, be able to creep into that backfield, create chaos in that backfield, get as many sacks as he can. Hopefully it's 14.5 again. Hopefully it's 16. Hey, let's go for the record, okay? Let's get that 23 sack in a season. That would be awesome, okay? But I think Danielle Hunter is a monster. And if you can't stop him, he's going to stop you. And the only thing I think that can stop Danielle Hunter is getting injured again. And I believe that might not happen because, like I said, all eyes won't have to be focused on Danielle Hunter. So you can let me know in the comments what you believe. Is this a prove-it year for Danielle Hunter? Let me know. Also, do you believe that Danielle Hunter is a top 10 pass rusher in the National Football League when healthy, when not healthy, just in general? Do you believe that he is a top 10 pass rusher? So with that being said, hit that subscribe, that notification bell. Let's get this channel to 100 subs by August 1st. I think it's doable. Have a great rest of your day. Skol, baby.